Indian benchmark indices, Sensex and Nifty opened sharply lower today, tracking a global sell-off triggered by escalating trade tensions and rising recession fears in the US. At 9:16 a.m., the BSE Sensex was down 3,072 points, or 4.09% at 72,296, while the Nifty 50 fell 1,146 points, or 5% to 21,758. The market capitalization of all listed companies on the BSE declined by rupees 19.4 lakh crore to rupees 383.95 lakh crore. Nifty, auto, realty and oil and gas declined more than 5% each. In the broader market, the small cap and mid cap indices dropped 10% and 7.3% respectively. The market crash was particularly severe for Tata Steel, which plummeted 11.25%, marking the steepest decline among all stocks. Tata Motors followed with a sharp drop of 8.24%, while Tech Mahindra tumbled 6.70%. Infosys and HCL Tech rounded out the top 5 losers, both sliding 6%. Meanwhile, the market crash eroded investors' money by nearly rupees 19.50 lakh crore. The market capitalization of all listed companies on the BSE declined by rupees 19.44 lakh crore to rupees 383.95 lakh crore. Meanwhile, we have reactions from market expert Sunil Shah. Listen in.
Currently, Sensex is down by 2,500 points. This was on expected lines because on Friday, when China announced retaliatory measures and they also imposed 30-plus tariff on US import, the US market took a downward turn and it gave closing of 2,200 negative. So this was expected that on Monday, when the Asian markets and other markets open, they will open with a huge gap down, and that has happened because investors feel that in the event of trade war, nobody wins, and this would be inflationary for everybody, and this will slow down. This will slow down the global GDP growth. This will slow down, even the countries which are export-oriented, their growth. And overall, when the largest economy is likely to have a recession, this will have ripple effect on all the economies of the world.
And markets across the globe plunged into chaos today as Donald Trump's sweeping tariff sent shockwaves from Wall Street to Asia. With no signs of backing down, US President Donald Trump doubled down on his aggressive trade stance, demanding that other nations pay a lot of money to lift duties as high as 50%. In Tokyo, the Nikkei 225 nosedived to its lowest level in over 18 months, with banks shedding almost a quarter of their market cap in just 3 sessions. India's Dalal Street fared no better, with the Sensex and Nifty crashing more than 5% in pre-open trade. It may be noted that the global stock market crash has already wiped off trillions of dollars in market capitalization, hitting shares of some of the biggest companies in the world. According to the White House, the tariffs are intended to reset America's position in global trade, but critics say it reeks of economic blackmail. US Customs began collecting the blanket 10% tariff on all imports, with harsher country-specific rates set to kick in within days. Taiwan offered to zero out tariffs entirely in exchange for a deal. Italy's Prime Minister pledged support for affected local industries. India, facing a 26% tariff on its exports, has chosen restraint at the least for now. The talks are ongoing and we are evaluating our options, an Indian official told Reuters.